to 2 lengths behind is Lightning Flame. Federico comes in next, being joined towards the inner railing by Infinite Grace. Then comes Speaking of Skies. 3/4 lengths behind is Rhapsody in green. Then we have Chain of Thoughts as they begin to negotiate the bend and straighten up for the final. Run in, round the turn and into the straight. Little over 5 to travel in the running of this opening, even the Damodar plate. MITSURO brings them into the home straight by about 2 1/4 in front of Lightning Flame, A display. Then we have on the outside, traveling about 5 wide is Karachi. Lightning Flame is making his run in between runners. Further back is Rhapsody in green, Federico. But MITSURO has stepped up the momentum by about 3.5 to 4 in front of A display and is going to leave the field absolutely clear of this field and is going to win the opening event. The Damodar plate is MITSURO, lengthening his stride and going away to win the opening event.
It's a good horse. In between, he had some problem. Now he's come to the lower class. I was very confident. In fact, I told him it's a winner, and he's won very well. Arul had a problem. This is his first mount after 2 months. He had a shoulder problem. We are quite confident on this race.
I'm feeling happy. I've been riding this horse in track work. Like I've ridden him twice or thrice. So the trainer was pretty confident, and even I was very confident about winning. I just went to the race with a blank mind. So I just, got into the atmosphere as the race started to pan out. So I just jumped out, I asked him, and I saw he was in front. So I didn't want to cut the pace with the other horse. So I took the lead and I made my own pace, and in the straight, and when I asked him, he just gave.
Outside sporting that white side cheek pieces is blazing engine. They're well bunched up, they've got about 600 meters to travel. It's Ultimate Striker having that narrow advantage to Glorious Days. Up on the outside we have Fierce Fighter, traveling 3 deep off the fences, Altair. Further back in the field we've got Konichiwa, little over 400 meters to travel. It's Ultimate Striker who's taken all the running, and here's Fierce Fighter on the outside. Further back in the field we've got Altair, even more wide on the outside. Coming with a run is Raw Gold. Approaching the last 150 meters, it's Fierce Fighter in the center. Over on the far side is Ultimate Striker. For the 2.5 lengths beyond we've got Altair. It's Ultimate Striker and Fierce Fighter. Ultimate Striker and Fierce Fighter. Ultimate Striker holds on from Fierce Fighter.
He's a genuine horse. Last outing he had run 4th, and always he was been on the board, so he was always meeting one or the other good horses. So now his turn has come. He came out and ran a good race and won. Well, I was confident after that favorite, whatever, number 2 got withdrawn, Black Wiz. So I was the next best horse in that race. So I thought he should not go wrong. Maybe top weight should not stop him because he was running in 0-20. So he did his best and won the race.
There is Sunway Lagoon. Further back in the field there is All Attraction. On the inside is Angel Bliss. They're well over into the straight. They've got about 400 meters to travel. It's Calamity close to about 3 parts of a length in front of Cyrenius is moving nicely in the center. On the outside coming with a run is 49er. Further back in the field we've got Triumphant. On the outside there is All Attraction racing inside the final 200 meters. Cyrenius has struck the front, opens up for 2 lengths gap to the better of All Attraction. Is the one who's absolutely flying on the outside. It's Cyrenius from All Attraction. Cyrenius from All Attraction. Cyrenius about 3 parts in front of All Attraction.
He has improved a lot, when you run on the grass for the first time. The horses are always a bit hesitant, and he was green. so he needed a little more experience. That last run has taught him what to do and how to go about it. He has done a good job today. He was in handy position, settled, came home and got stronger. And he was idling a bit in the 300 meters from the 300. Then he saw all attraction coming at him. He picked up again. So it's a very, very professional race he has done. He will improve on this and he'll probably start again in summer.
He was quite raw first time out. As you can see, he's quite a big horse. He's still not the finished article yet, and he was just so green first time. And his work's been very, very good since. He come on a lot first, and I still think he's a good improver. He's going to improve loads. He's got a good jump, kept it fairly simple. He took it up probably with 300 to go, and he idled a bit in front. Thought he won him plenty of hand. He's just looking for a little bit of company. Like I say, he's still a baby, and he'll improve again.
Right behind there is Sacred Creator. Then we have Noble Ruler who's just been niggled at this stage as they begin to negotiate the bend and straighten the final run-in. Almost about 8-10 lengths behind running last is Regal Melody. We are well over into the straight, little over 400 to travel in this race. Matera comes in on first by about a length in front of Caprigol on the outside. Behind them is Ocean Dunes, then comes Embosom, and further back is Belvedere, being given a couple of hard cracks also on the far side. And then comes the other runners of Noble Ruler, and really has got a lot of running to do at this stage as they approach the 100-meter marker, and it's Ocean Dunes down the center from Chulbulrani flashing onto the scene, and Mark 1 towards the race side, but Ocean Dunes is going to win this race from Mark 1. Then we have Belvedere, Embosom, further back was Chulbulrani.
It's been a while since this horse has won a race. He's actually never won a race. It's his maiden win. The fact that he won today is a good thing for me. At least he is a winner. So let's look forward to some kind of a future with him. The same as any horse. Only thing not so great because he runs in the lower classes. But it's the same as training any horse.
They're well over into the straight. They've got about 400 meters to travel. It's Pavarotti close to about a length and a quarter in front of YUKAN in second. Fortunatus is looking for room on the outside. Further back in the field, we've got the other runners of Royal Glory racing inside the final 150 meters. In the center, we've got YUKAN. On the outside is Fortunatus. It's YUKAN close to over half a length in front of Pavarotti. YUKAN is going to win the fifth race out of Pavarotti. Fortunatus has finished third.
Starry Wind is starting even more wider, and Dr. Logan is keeping company towards the inner railing. We are well over to the straight, little over 500 to travel, the running of this Bellary Plate and Drusilla as they come into the home straight by about a length and a quarter in front as they approach the final 350 meters. Now quickening well from the one on the inside is Katana, and Aztec Queen is warming up on the outside. It's going to be Aztec Queen on the outside, goes ahead by about a length and a quarter. Now striding clear to over 2 in front of Drusilla, and the one which is starting to catch up on the outside is capable with Twinkle Feet and Katana, but Aztec Queen has wrapped up this race to win the Bellary Plate from Drusilla, finishing on second.
She's rated a very high filly in my stable, so yeah, she's performed to expectation. She's drastically been losing weight, running more often, so I guess we might put her off for the next season.
He's a one-pace horse basically. If you see, in instruction also just go to the front and just sit second, and he did the same thing. And the front horse just we went. Then after he stopped, And my horse was just maintaining pace and he just came and won. I actually was quite heavy last time, but after the run he just come up and he was feeling good this time. So definitely he's running with a good chance and he's shown today.
As the field of 5 runners begin to negotiate the bend. Round the turn and into the straight for this Parfait Amour Trophy, and it's Jack Ryan the leader. By about 3 lengths in front, are set to win with Nigel. Right behind there is Towering Presence, also making efforts on the outside. Then we have Pelusia's now being pulled out on the outside, but inside the final 200 meters, and it's Jack Ryan in a start to finish attempt, still about 2.5 to 3 in front of set to win. Pelusia making headway on the outside, but Jack Ryan is going to lift the Parfait Amour Trophy by about 2 in front. It's a effortless victory for Jack Ryan, winning the Parfait Amour Trophy from set to win.
Couldn't find an easier race than this, and I guess lucky today. It didn't make much of a difference because you're running with the same horses. It's just a little better than the rest of the field.
The final 550 meters. 1,000 words is clear, close to about 6 lengths in front of Tactical Command. Move to run in the 3rd spot there is Promise Kept. On the outside we've got Rotterdam. They've got about 400 meters to travel. 1,000 words is clear, close to about 3 lengths in front of Tactical Command. In behind that we've got Promise Kept. For the back in the field, coming with the run is the Strength. Approaching the last 200 meters, it's 1,000 words, close to about 3 pass in front of Tactical Command. On the outside we've got Promise Kept. In the center we've got Tactical Command, who's taken over the running, close to about a length in front of 1,000 words.
Well, the distance was not in my favor. Like, I always felt he needed a little more ground. I mean, it came out on one. I'm happy about it. That's the only thing. Basically, my whole idea was to run him over a longer trip. And this thing, I mean, the racer being going wide, I thought, let me take a chance. It's basically like about earning stake money, not anything more than that. And I'm very happy that he came out on one, and I'm very happy for the owner, Dean. And he's been a sweetheart, I mean, as a owner. So I'm very happy for him that the horse has come out on one.
The one which is keeping company towards the inner railing, Exalted Dream Altamont, and still trailing the field is Handsome Mover as they come towards the home straight and begin to negotiate the bend. Round the turn and into the straight, QUOI on the outside by about half in front of Shubhankar towards the rail side. Then comes another length behind is Exalted Dream, and further back comes the next is Fun and Laughter. Now being produced on the outside is Super Ruffian. In between runners is Niche Cannabis, but QUOI has stolen a march almost about 2.5, 3, and now striding to over 3.5 in front of Shubhankar. Then comes Niche Cannabis, Super Ruffian, and the one on the inside is Old for Old Times, but QUOI is going to win this race from Shubhankar.
I'm very strong after this. Last time also came a very long time, nearly 14 months, and after the run, horse is too much improved also, and carrying top weight also 60 kg. So I think I need top weight rider, sir. He's a very top weight rider, sir,
And thanks a lot to jockey and all my team work, sir. This is after 2 years, next race, no? Yeah, this this came from Mohammad Khan, yeah, and very after too long time. I think he needs runs today. Sir.
Experience is really good. Yesterday, the trainer got me on him to walk a horse, school and one round, long trot. It really helped me a lot to know the conformation, height and all, the habit. Fair enough, gave me a great help. Trainer was very strong. He said you should win this race, remaining up to a God. And thanks to the horse, I supported him, took a wise jump, sat in the box seat third. It turned out in my favor. Hit a winner, nice, feels good. There was a setback for the horses for 1.5 years for the COVID and all. 1.5 year gone there. Good, genuine, bred well. Big made, strong horse. Doesn't make any difference with the horses. Were in a great form. Trainer did a great job. Kept him happy, kept him fit. Fair enough for the racing and all.
Improved to run in the third position is Gold Grey. Holding the fence in that fourth spot there is Birchwood. In behind that we've got the other runners of She's Innocent. For the back in the field we've got Amazing Luck. On the inside there is Country's Jewel. Little over 350 meters more to travel. On the outside we've got Habanero. Over on the far side there is Birchwood. In the center we've got Ultimate Speed. For the back in the field we've got Gold Grey racing inside the final 150 meters. It's Birchwood who's kick clear close to about a length and a half in front of Country's Jewel. Now moves into second position. In behind that we've got Gold Grey. Birchwood wins the last race of the day out of Country's Jewel.
Well, you see, he came to me only in the last June. He came to me. After that, there was no racing for some time. So he's done well this season. Like, you know, all his runs have been quite consistent. So it's fairly decent. He has to go out of racing this March. And I mean, after this season, that is 26th March we end. And he has to go. I mean, not only he, all the 9-year-olds have to leave this race course. Well, he's a very game, decent horse, and you know, he's big-hearted, and he gives off his best whenever you know you want him to.